Hi, I'm David Beckett. I'm a pitch coach and I believe that great ideas need a voice. And I've teamed up with Rockstart to prepare this short series of videos to help you get started with building your winning pitch. Now, before we start getting into the content, there are two things to think about before we write anything down, and that is the audience and the objective. Now, what most of us do when we start building a pitch is to open the computer, start working in PowerPoint or Keynote or Prezi or whichever slide software it is that you use. But the first thing to do is to get into the world of the people that you're pitching to. Who's the audience and what do they care about? What's on their mind? If it's a customer, what's their biggest challenge? What's keeping them awake at night? What are they really focused on? Is it growth? Is it saving cost? Is it impact on the environment? What is the big things that are on their mind? And if you're pitching to investors, what are the main things that they're interested in? What's really driving them? Get into the world of the audience, and the more that you think about them, the more that you'll be able to steer your story towards what they're interested in. Let's face it, you never have enough time as a startup to pitch. You'll get 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So you have to make a selection. Which parts of our story will help that audience understand what we're working on, what the great stuff is, who the people are, and what the opportunity is, and what we need to make it happen. And in order to do that, we need to get into their mindset. Who's the audience? What do they care about? The second thing is the objective. What do we want these people to do as a result of the pitch? Now, quite often we think, okay, I want them to believe in what we're doing, or I'd like them to support the project. But believe and support are thinking things. What we want is to turn that thinking into action. So think of the objective like this. What could they do at 9:30 on a Monday morning? Could they introduce you to somebody in their organization? They email someone and say, hey, I saw this great pitch from these guys, I think you should meet. Or should they sign you a check? Perhaps that's for an order or even for an investment. Should they go to your website, download something, get the beta version, give you feedback, fill in a survey? Or even should they just tell about you? Then what should they tell? Who should they tell? Be very specific about what the call to action is, and by being clear on the objective at the beginning of the pitch, you can steer them towards that call to action at the end of the pitch. So getting clear on the audience and the objective will help you a lot with making decisions about what to say and what you shouldn't say